Everybody, so here I am back again making a video of where we live. I've been getting a lot of questions about where we live and people asking for pictures and stuff, so I thought it would be neat to do just a live video tour. So there's our house blocked by the tree, but I'll go all the way around it. So here we are. I'm just going to pan around, and something is kind of neat. Down there at the next ranch over, there's a cowboy pushing some cows, so I'm glad you guys get to see that. They usually move them from on the one side of the lake to the other side of the lake around this time in the evening. But our pasture backs up to that ranch, and there are some buildings, a feed shed, and we have a pretty long driveway here that goes all the way out to the main road. So I'm just going to kind of come around here. Here's another side view of our house. And sorry if the lighting's bad. I try not to make the video when riders are here just for confidentiality reasons. So it's Friday evening here, and it's right after 7, so the sun's starting to set, and I'm hoping the light holds out and doesn't blind you or black some things out. We're going over, this is between our garage and our house where I'm walking right now, and here's a little mini horse pen. There are 3 mini horses in there, and they do community outreach work. They go into schools and nursing homes and daycares and things like that to teach kids about horses and older people about horses, so that's pretty neat. We're looking right now at the large outdoor arena and a little pagoda sort of thing there where parents can sit and watch their kids ride. It's pretty neat. And I'm just gonna try to stay central. Luckily most of the buildings here at the ranch are central. They're kind of like the palm of a hand, and then the horse pastures all stretch out like the fingers on a hand, which makes it really nice and convenient just to be able to maneuver between the buildings and the house, and makes it easy to see the horses at all times and stuff like that. Over here to my left, which is to the east, we have the sensory trail, and that has a bunch of different obstacles in it that kids do on horseback. It has wind chimes and some fake trees and ball drops and shape cutouts and chalkboards and things like that. So I'm going through a gate here, so bear with me as I spin you around. The kids like to play in there, and all the way down there is the tree, which you've probably seen in many of our pictures. We usually go for a walk down to that tree every day and run around down there. And so there's more pasture out here to the back of us. And we're gonna head to the west, and the sun is starting to set right now, so hopefully it doesn't blind you. Maybe I don't know, back there, maybe you'll be able to see a little view of the Rockies, kind of off in a distance behind those trees. And I'm gonna just cut under this fence right now because the gate's a little bit hard to open. So I'm glad you guys can't see me doing this because it's really probably not very pretty at all. There's Vigo down there. He's a Frisian gelding, and he's rubbing his head on a post. And there's Springer munching some grass. This is the back side of our house right there, and we can see this pasture from our living room, which is really nice, and it looks like Vigo's going to come hang out with us for a little bit. So we used to have a horse Bailey in here, but he went to training, and we're very, very happy about that. So I'm going to point you again, and I'm not sure how much of this you can see, but back in there, all the way along the west side of the property, we have a view of the Rocky Mountains. They're just so pretty when they're snow-capped, and just kind of breathtaking when we get up and look outside every day. But also there's the tree farm. So I'm not sure how many of you have heard me talk about my lack of appreciation for the tree farm. Probably quite a few of you, but it does, like I said, block our view of the snow-capped Rockies. So Drew and I often joke about taking a chainsaw over there late at night. Just joking, people. So here we go. So I'm going to try to move along because I don't want to make the video too long again, and YouTube won't allow me to post it. So again, this is the back of our house, pasture. I'm going to pan over. There's Vigo and Springer, and the sensory trail, and lots of pastures in the large arena. And there's a bunch of horse shed rows. Right now we have about 40 horses here on the property, and some of them are retired, but most of them are program horses, and all of them are donated, which is really nice. So taking care of that many horses is a lot of work. They eat a lot and they poop a lot, and they get turned out and turned back in every single day, so it keeps us busy. But there are lots of volunteers to help, and it's very well worth it to us. There's the view of our house from the west side, if you can see it. So, but yeah, we do a lot here, and we really like it, and we're learning a lot more than we ever thought that we would have the opportunity to learn. And to be honest, when I was a little girl sitting in Mama and Pap's living room wishing I could have a horse someday, I'm opening another gate. If someone would have told me that this would be in my backyard, I would have peed my pants. So it's a very, very neat opportunity to be here, and feeling very blessed. Right now we're walking up through where the majority of the program horses are. And we're looking at, in the far distance, the large indoor arena, which is very nice. And this is Katie. And Katie is a retired horse. I hope the sun's not blacking her out. But she's one of my favorites, and she'll probably come and say hi. There she is. Hey, Kate. So I have a lot of gates to go through here. So here is, well, that's another side view of our house, and just panning back to where we came from at Springer and Vigo. I'm going to go through another gate here, and we have several more shed rows of horses that you probably can't see because of the sun. But I'll walk back through anyway. Here is the small outdoor arena, and here come Reid and Mason. Let me get beyond the fence post, and there's the front of our house, and well, there's some gates there waiting to be installed, but you can also see a little fenced area with a swing set and sliding board and things. Those are for us. They kind of keep the kids occupied and keep us out of rider space, and keep the riders out of our personal space, so we can each have some time. There's Reid drinking some water or juice, I'm not sure which, and Mason and Turf, little Turfy. So I'm going to keep on going so my video doesn't get too long. There's another row of horses. There's about 10 horses in each row, give or take, and then we have some other horses out in some other pastures. But I'm just going to